Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and I hope you guys are having another great day like I am. So, in front of us, I have another Canadian silver dollar at spot. Couldn't say no. It's the last brilliant uncirculated or enameled. It's technically the last 36 millimeter silver dollar that I needed that is not gold plated. I still need the 2014 gold plated of this particular silver dollar, and then I will have all of the 36 millimeter silver dollars up to and including 2015. And then I just need I think about 9 more gold plated 36 millimeter silver dollar from 2015 to 2016 to 2025. So I will be slowly acquiring those as I find them cheap, but I picked up the brilliant uncirculated of this one. I already had the proof of this particular silver dollar. It is commemorating the, what was it here? The 100th anniversary of the declaration of the First World War. I fear for anyone that has to go to war, that has to be a horrible feeling, and let's not take what we have for granted. We are very, very privileged. Let's not take what we have for granted and get into this kind of situation again, guys. This particular silver dollar is made of 4/9 fine silver. It is just under 3/4 of an ounce of silver total. 0.748 of an ounce technically. Numista says this particular one has a mintage of 22,721 of the proof. There is a gold plated, like I say, I don't have that yet. That it does come in a set. The gold plated, I'll just look up the mintage here. It looks like it is 13,400 for the gold plated. And here is one of the examples of where I don't know what to believe. Do I believe the Royal Canadian Mint or do I believe Numista? Numista says that the brilliant uncirculated has a mintage of 9,405 of these guys. And I just got this in the mail. You can go ahead and take a pause of that and read it if you like, but that says a mintage of 20,000 right there. And this one says it's 11,887. So how? Yeah, it's a brilliant uncirculated, it says there. There's no like mistake in the COA as far as I can see. Like, so how can there only be 9,405 of these particular coins minted? There it is, just to take a look. No proof finish, as you can see, all nice and shiny. But how can there be only 9,405 of these minted? But mine says 11,887. So like I can imagine, like if you minted a bunch and then you sold the first ones and you didn't sell the last 500 of them, so you melt them down, right? But like that number doesn't correspond. But maybe they don't, maybe they don't sell them in order too. Maybe they just take random ones and then sell them that way, like keep the first 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I've actually never had a COA that was in all of my silver dollars that was within the first like 5 or 10 minted, which I guess not surprising. Those probably go to big organizations and or saved for the Royal Canadian Mint themselves. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know. How do you know that there's only 9,405 of them if you're selling them random too? I guess you got to count the ones that you melt down in the end. Like, I don't know. I've seen that on a few coins, so I don't know what to believe because the Brilliant Uncirculated says 20,000, but Numista says 9,400, but this COA from the Royal Canadian Mint obviously says 20,000, so I don't know what to believe. I do write down in my Excel spreadsheet that I'm going to share with you guys if I haven't already. The mintages mainly from Numista, and I don't put the exact number for most coins. I just put an estimate, like for 9,405, I'd put like 9.4 thousand. So I am adding a bunch of pictures to my silver dollar Excel spreadsheet. I'm gonna look at possibly if I can somehow easily convert it from Excel to a PDF so that I can share it even more easily with people. But it's a fairly large document, and I'm adding pictures of each of the unique 276 Canadian silver dollars to that Excel document, just so that I can share it with you guys, because it's my Excel spreadsheet is a more extensive Canadian silver dollar list than I've been able to find anywhere else online, and I figured, hey, why not share it with people and make it even better. Someone actually, I was just literally said in a previous video that hasn't been released yet, but is in one of my queues, I said that I was going to, maybe put in the Excel spreadsheet. And after I said that, someone reached out and they were like, hey, do you happen to have a list, or where could I get one? And I was saying that I was going to release it, and they were like, hey, could you maybe take some high definition photos of all of them? And I was like, well, that sounds like a lot of work, but I did find fairly good photos of most of these to add to the Excel sheet, and I don't know, I like it. Actually, I even like it for my own purposes, so I like adding all the pictures. But I'm only from 2026 to 2016 right now, 10 years. There's quite a few more years to add pictures for yet, so gonna take a little bit of time, but I'll try to get that done as soon as possible and get it shared with you guys. That's about it. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Remember, it doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking, eh?